So sometime last year, Dennis Igwe went to the Juice podcast and called out Angels. In that podcast, he said a lot of things, and to be honest with you guys, he ended up saying things out of bitterness and frustration, and also went ahead to say things that are very unnecessary. The point where he talked about the relationship Angel has with the mom, and how people are scared of Angel, how whenever you say something about him, that something terrible will just happen to you and all that. I think all those other things are very unnecessary, because it made a lot of people to start questioning everything he said, yeah, without actually trying to pick out the things that actually made sense and the things that really matter. And it also made people not to really see where he's coming from, his frustration, and how Macangel actually maltreated him. He was busy focusing on the bitterness, what Macangel did to him has cost him, rather than actually making points and talking about the main thing that he had with Macangel. I think that is the major problem he had. He was able to get a lot of things and pick the things that really matters and the things that were making sense to me. So that is that for what happened last year. Let's talk about what happened this year. Yeah. So 2 days ago, Macangel came out, yesterday. He came out with a long episode of what actually happened to him last year. He was, trying to welcome the new year, basically, yeah. And this is the write-up of what he posted. I'm not going to be reading all this. You guys should do the reading. I'll just summarize it and pick my points and say what I want to say, yeah. So in that whole write-up, he made it known to us that he was actually duped last year. And almost the amount of money he called, if you change it in naira, my people, is roughly 6 billion naira. I'm not saying million, oh, billion, because the money is in dollars. So if you convert it to naira, it's roughly 6 billion naira. From that Dennis Igwe's podcast last year, calling out Macangel, I just started perceiving Macangel as someone that is very cunning. I think he's too cunning. He knows what he's doing. I might be wrong anyways, but this is how I feel after watching that podcast last year. And it's so sad that he truly took advantage of Dennis' ignorance and, will I say, illiteracy. I don't want to use that word anyways, but he really took advantage of Dennis' ignorance, because Dennis was so naive and ignorant to a lot of things, and that is why he used him. Yeah, he really used that guy. And under the comment section where they posted it to the blog on Instagram, a lot of people were like, he's lying and all that. And some people were like, he's just trying to cover up so that he will not get to settle Emanuela and try to, get sympathy, to form victim over what Dennis Igwe called him out about last year. Yeah. After reading that his long episode anyways, where my mind went was, so you have this amount of money and Dennis Igwe that started with you is struggling. As I was thinking about that, I was just like, could this be karma trying to rob you of the things you held out of greed? To be honest with you, this is what was going on my mind after reading that. Until I went to the comment section and started reading people's comments, and then I saw people, saying it's all lies. And then after a few minutes, I saw Dennis Igwe's own post. This is what Dennis Igwe posted: lies now water. And it started making sense to me, right? To me, what people were commenting down Makenje's post, that is all lies and all that he's just trying to get sympathy from people and form victim, so that people will not start beating him and forget about what he did to Dennis and his other crew members that he treated badly. The thing is, I don't know if it's true, and I don't know if it's lies. It might also be that he was actually duped. Maybe he exaggerated the amount that was duped from him, right? That is another thing I thought of. Oga Mike, but you get as a BO, you have this amount of money, and Dennis is struggling, and a lot of people that are working for you, some of your crew members are struggling, and you have this billion. Hey God, billion, not even million, and people around you are struggling. Haba, Oga Mike, haba, fear God. That is if it's true anyways, or another corny way he wants to use and make you look as if he was a victim, right? So what do you guys think? Let me know what you think at the comment section. I rest my case. Bye guys, and see you all in my next video.